Hello and welcome to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. As we get set for the Trojans of Elmwood taking on the BBC Spartans for the JV girls game. To start this one off, we'll have the varsity matchup right after this on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Pre-game show brought to you by JoJo's Gaming Parlor. JoJo's Gaming Parlor offers the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also on game nights, check out the TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH events live on the big screens. Come join your friends at JoJo's, located at 776 North Cole Street in Bushnell, and cheer the Spartans on to victory. Getting set to tip out there, we got the Battle of the 23s as Andrea Glenn will be taking on Sierra Shannon. Starting this one off, Ken Suter alongside Luke Little. He's starting out for us doing color commentary, so you won't have to sit there and listen to me the entire game. 3-2 zone splits through defenders towards the right side, trying to find something through the defense. On the post out, spin around shot is up. That misses. They'll fight for the rebound. Gets her own rebound. That is Raylan McLean. Travel will be the call, so on the turnover, BPC with the ball, 5:36 remaining. Bring the ball up court, Abby Nelson. The man defense picks the ball up at the logo, has to turn around and give it over to Presley, but it'll be a jump ball, so it will be towards the Spartans. Looking down at the Spartans, only one substitution on the bench with a little sickness going through most likely here in December. That happens all the time. Got a forward on the Elmwood bench. Looks like their full roster out there. Nelson will get hit with the travel into the defense. Couldn't find someone to pass to. So Elmwood will get the ball out. Handing the ball to Katie May. Into the corner. Inside now on the pass with the drop step. That'll miss. A rebound by Nelson. McLean had a nice shot on ball. Drive Nelson off of a Trojan player, but they'll go for the long two-pointer. Jalen can't get that one to work. Inside pass right there for Presley Brandt for the steal. They'll push it back up for the Spartans' way. High passes, that will be out of bounds, and it will be towards the Trojans. Still nothing here for 37 remaining. As the Trojans bring it back across half court. Out towards the right, looking through a way to break through this zone defense. Had a couple of shots early inside. This is going to be tipped down, saved, however, by the Trojans. They'll get caught to the corner. Pass back up and around. Nice pass, open shot, long two-pointer. That'll miss as they'll let that one go. Can't save it on the attempt, so it'll be Spartan ball. Chloe Howardson able to get her hand in there. Almost had it, it's just a little bit too late. As we got AD Zeringer down there doing the official PA announcing tonight instead of Isaac Croxton. That helps out. Nelson dribbling across. Man defense really going for steals. If they about get another one, it'll be a jump ball towards Elmwood. Has 3 substitutions coming in for the Trojans. Ruby and Kenna out there alongside Natalie Babcock and Katie Head. Trying to get it inside, can't get that one, able to come back up with it. Shot is up, that'll miss off the right side. Fighting for the rebound, able to come down with it is Sierra Shannon. As we'll bring it across half court, Jaden Johnson. Skip pass over to Nelson. Abby looking to drive into the corner, will be knocked out by the Trojans. 3:27 remaining here in this first quarter as we just lost our scoreboards. Looks like
there's some confusion going on down there.
Yep, it looks like Renchi down there touched a button. So we'll take a official's timeout to figure that out. We'll take another break here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
And we got the scoreboard back up for BPC here. Brandon Wrench down there. Looks like he touched a button or did something. They had to take a little timeout, got it fixed, ready for the Spartans to take it out of the baseline. Brant with the ball, gets into the corner, trying to fight inside, and they do. Shot is up. Katie English, that will miss. Be rebounded by Babcock. Babcock's going to take it in herself, but lose the ball at the same time, and it will be off of Elmwood. Coming into the game for the Spartans will be Destiny Sykes. And once again, the greatness of our rosters, as Destiny Sykes is credited to being number 12 instead of number 20. So we'll have to fix that. Maybe that little paper pen that you got. That'll be off on the pass, stolen away by the Trojans. Splits the defenders, puts a left-handed, that'll miss. And can't hit that one, so will be a Spartan ball. Presley with it across half court. Defense for both teams working really well. Trojans have switched into a 1-3-1. Three-pointer for Brant, that'll miss. Got the rebound by Katie Head. On the drive now, splits defenders, puts it up a little bit, gets the rebound as that one goes into the rim. 2:10 remaining here in this first quarter as they bring it across half court. Jaden Johnson with the ball. She'll hit left, pick it up on the handoff, but it'll be stolen away and got the foul. So first team foul for the Spartans. They'll call that one on Katie English. Excuse me, Destiny Sykes. Looks like 20 instead of 30, but in any case, one team foul as Destiny Sykes gets the foul. Her first team first. As they bring it back across half court. Into the corner. Can't get a hold of that one, so it will be Spartan ball. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, is brought to you by Raritan State Bank. Raritan State Bank's Bushnell branch, located 360 South Green Street in Bushnell, offers full-service banking and loan services to all your banking needs. Come visit the bank for friendly service or call them at 309-772-2345. Good luck, Spartans. Bushnell Banking Center is an equal housing lender and a member FDIC. Sykes hands the ball off back to Johnson. Johnson trying to back in. Stolen away by the Trojans. That's the third steal for Addie Thrasher. Driving right side now, gets it inside on the drop step. She'll be fouled on the shot. 2 shots upcoming, as it looks like they'll give it to Katie English. Yes, indeed, that'll be her first team second.
Foul number 30, Katie English, her first team second.
So 2 shots upcoming for the Spartans, both of them taken by Raylan McLean. Misses the first, as Presley Brant switches in with Sierra Shannon. Nelson going back down on the line. Second attempt for McLean. Will miss, but gets the rebound, puts it up, misses. Be tipped out by the Spartans, but they'll be able to save it. On the drive inside, elbow shot for two will rattle in. First points of the day as Katie Head gets two. 2-0 now your score with 1:11 remaining in this first quarter. Handoff by Brandt. Skip pass to Destiny into the corner. Has to swing back out up top. Johnson to Nelson. Nelson trying to find a spot to get it inside to Katie, and they'll call the offensive foul on Nelson. Excuse me, that is Katie English, so her second, team third. Trying to fight her way inside to getting up top on the high-low. So it looks like Sarah Shannon back into the game for Bushnell. Brings it across half court. Gets past Sierra, shot is up, it'll miss, rebounded by the Trojans. They'll try it again for the third time as she'll get another chance at it, and McLean will get it to work on the fourth attempt. So Raylan McLean makes it a 4-0 game with 30 seconds left in this first quarter. Picks the ball off over towards Brandt, but it'll be out of bounds. Trojan ball. Bringing the ball across half court. Andrea Glenn, she's going to drive downfield, get past two defenders, get her own rebound, puts it up and puts it in. Nice drive on for the Trojans. Nelson's, they gets a steal. That'll be the end of the first quarter. Well, maybe not. They called a foul. They're going to keep the foul as a team foul. They will not. So at the end of for one, it'll be Trojans 6, BPC nothing. We'll take a break. Be back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by NDH.
Dry needling is where you insert a filiform needle into a muscle, a tendon, a ligament, sometimes a bone, and it promotes blood flow and circulation so that it heals that particular painful area.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today, and make your voice heard.
TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, is brought to you by King Family Chiropractic. King Family Chiropractic, with locations in Bushnell and Macomb, supports Bushnell-Prairie City athletics. They offer office hours in Macomb Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Bushnell Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. To set an appointment, call 309-837-MY-DC. That is 6932. They also perform DOT/CDL physicals for just $85. Nelson on the drive baseline. She's going to kick it back out. Stolen away by Chloe Howerton. They got a man advantage pass inside, and that is up and good. Katie May for two. Trojans on a run now here in the past couple of minutes, 8-0. There's be 5:25 remaining in this first half. Pass inside, they'll get a push call from Elmwood. We'll see who that one is called on. It will be called on Andrea Glenn, her first, team first. 3-1. That's your splits for fouls so far in this second quarter. Nelson with the ball up top, hands off to Brandt. Swings it back out towards the middle of the key. Trying to swing the ball, have to get a little bit more movement off ball to get through this defense, as that will be a travel, looking to find someone. I mean, that's the only thing that's going to stop a man defense. You got to get some off-ball movement, try to get the ball inside. That's what they're trying to do, to get it inside to Jaden or Katie English, depending on who's out there. They'll split the defenders out for the three-pointer. That'll miss. No rebound will be in play, so it'll be Spartan ball.
Out of bounds, Spartans ball.
Here with 4:48 remaining, 8-0 your score. We do have our live chat open, so if you want to put in there, shout out who you're cheered for, where you're watching from. We'd love to have more people letting us know they're watching. Almost loses the ball as she'll be able to tip it across, but not before the Elmwood Trojans are there. Gets the steal, misses the layup, and it will be a jump ball. They get the ball underneath the basket with 4:30 remaining here in this second quarter. Taking the ball out, has the box formation. Oh, they'll kick it back out. I don't think that's exactly how they wanted that play to run, but that's exactly how they want it to run. And one opportunity coming.
They actually called it travel on it.
Travel, of course. So excuse me, I talked before I said anything. 4:19 remaining, second quarter. Drive by Abby Nelson. She's going to put it up, as that one will fall from the bank. Abby Nelson for two, as Katie English set to come back into the game. As another round of substitutions coming in for Elmwood. Elmwood switching in about 2 or 3 each time. Three-pointer with a man in her face and does not care. Andrea Glenn for 3. Takes this to a 9-point deficit for the Spartans. Brant to Shannon. Shannon's going to drive baseline, kick it back out to Presley. Presley to Nelson. Nelson for 3. That'll be a little bit high. However, they'll fight for the rebound. It'll be a jump ball. Katie Nelson coming back into the game, as well as Ruby Akina, Katie Head, and Natalie Babcock. .322 remaining. Gets a shot off. That is Destiny Sykes for 2.
Number 12, Destiny Sykes.
Number 20, number 12. Well, which one is it, Coach? The roster is not proportionate to the numbers, because Presley Brandt is actually number 12 in the varsity games, which is funny because in number 20 is Elizabeth Gilfillan in the varsity games. A travel called, so Spartans will get the ball back. 11-4 your score, 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Nelson brings the ball across, hands off to Presley Brandt. Swings back over, back towards Shannon. Up to break it out a little bit. Back inside, there it is to Katie Nelson, but she'll hand it off to to Katie English. Shot up for Brandt will miss. Rebounded by the Trojans, but she's going to be hounded, and they'll call a elbow. Will be an offensive foul, so that'll be Ruby Akina's first, team second. Well, that technically won't even be a team foul, or which one are you calling, referees? No foul on the call. All right. They'll just hand the ball off to the Spartans and let it go. Try by Nelson will be started with a travel, so will be Trojan ball with 2:23 remaining in this second quarter. Katie May brings the ball across half court, is met. So they'll drive back inside, passed out towards the left. That'll fall. Katie Head for 2. Her 4th point of the game. Be 13-4 with 2:01 remaining. It's got to pass it off. Nelson with it, swings it across to Sykes. Sykes has to pass back up to Brandt. Trying to find some places. That will be a double dribble. Jaden Johnson back into the game for the Spartans, and in for the Trojans, Raylan McLean, Andrea Glenn, and Addie Thrasher. All three back. McLean with it. Drive by Babcock. She's going to go up for it. She'll get fouled, so that'll be 4 team fouls for the Spartans. We'll see who they call this one on. It will be on Sierra Shannon.
Foul number 23, Sierra Shannon,
Her first. Team fourth. 1:38 remaining. 13-4 your score. First shot will fall. So that'll make it a 10-point game now. Second opportunity for Babcock. Will miss, but it'll be off the Trojans, so Spartan ball.
Bushnell ball.
Stolen away on the drive, as that'll lead to 2 points for Addie Thrasher.
21, Addie Thrasher, 2 points.
16-4, 1:18 remaining in this first half. Abby Nelson driving right side. Got ourselves a little bit too close to the sideline. Had to move it away. Sierra with a nice pick, but it will be out on the Spartans. Sykes back in for BPC.
20, Destiny Sykes checking in.
On the drive inside, shot will be a travel, so no shot upcoming. .2 seconds remaining. Second quarter. 16-4 your score. Brant with it. Pass over towards Shannon. Sierra looking to get away, but it will be a jump ball towards Elmwood with 44 seconds remaining here in this first half. Switching up offensive sets for Elmwood. Is this going to be a high pass and out? Spartans will get the ball with 35 seconds remaining. Brant swings it across to Destiny. Almost could have been a down and back. She's trapped there in the corner. Has to pass it off to somebody. That'll be it'll be a push.
Foul number 3, Natalie Babcock.
That'll be on Babcock, her first, team second. 21.3 seconds remaining. Sierra with it now. Over to Brant. Skip pass, stolen away. On the drive, will miss. Rebounded by McClure, and that will go up. McLean.
Number 42, Raylan McLean.
4 seconds remaining here. 18-4. Brant with it on the last second shot. Has to put it up. Passes away. And that'll be the end of the first half. 18-4. We'll take a break here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, and get you some first half stats right after this.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Dry needling is where you insert a filiform needle into a muscle, a tendon, a ligament, sometimes a bone, and it promotes blood flow and circulation so that it heals that particular painful area.
Some farmers I know swear by a name, say they'd never operate anything else. Well, here are a few names for my Fendt 900 Gen 6 series. Fuel Saver, Time Maximizer, Game Changer. I like those names.
At Country Financial, we enjoy serving the community in which we live, big or small.
I love living in the Blandonsville area. It's where I grew up, went to school, and decided to raise my family. I never had a desire to live or work anywhere other than in a small town. I feel lucky to help my longtime friends and neighbors with their insurance needs. It's like working with family every day.
I'm Brett Powell, your local Country Financial representative, whose door is always open to work with you.
I chose the MDH OBGYN group because I've heard wonderful things about Dr. Smith. And upon entering the office, I really got along with everybody and got a warm feeling. The staff is warm and inviting and welcoming. It's a small community, so it's a really nice hospital to have here in the rural area. I continue to choose MDH because of the relationships I have. I really enjoy everybody here.
Well, I've always had an interest in the medical field, and then growing up, I actually went through physical therapy myself for an injury, and that got me back to playing my sports and the activities that I loved. So seeing that firsthand, I got to see how much physical therapy could really benefit others.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today and make your voice heard.
I couldn't ask for a better agent, for a better company in a disaster where you have no idea where to start.
I learned that there's not a given in life. It takes a team. There's people that are going to watch out for us and that care.
It's been pretty stressful. Once we saw Lori and got our plan, it's
like a huge weight lifted.
We're always moving. Scratch that. We're always moving forward. But forward can sometimes look a little backwards. Or like circles. Or like nothing at all. But we never stop. We never stop. Because life never stops. It's hard to stop a train.
Some farmers I know swear by a name, say they'd never operate anything else. Well, here are a few names for my Fendt 900 Gen 6 series. Fuel Saver, Time Maximizer, Game Changer. I like those names.
I couldn't ask for a better agent, for a better company in a disaster where you have no idea where to start.
I learned that there's not a given in life. It takes a team. There's people that are going to watch out for us and that care.
It's been pretty stressful. Once we saw Lori and got our plan, it's
like Like a huge weight lifted.
I chose physical therapy because I knew I wanted to be in the healthcare field. I wanted to be able to help patients in some way related to more in depth. We get to know our patients, and that's really what kind of sets us apart.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today, and make your voice heard.
I chose the MDH OBGYN group because I've heard wonderful things about Dr. Smith. And upon entering the office, I really got along with everybody and got a warm feeling. The staff is warm and inviting and welcoming. It's a small community, so it's a really nice hospital to have here in the rural area. I continue to choose MDH because of the relationships I have. I really enjoy everybody here.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. As we get set at halftime, 18-4 your score. As we look at the halftime stats.
So our leading scorer after half is Andrea Glenn with 5 points, and she's followed by two of her teammates with 4 points, Katie Head and Raylan McLean. Our score is 18-4 here. The Trojans are beating the Spartans.
All right. Luke, why don't you say something a little bit about yourself?
Okay, yeah, so I guess as you guys have been told already, my name is Luke Little. This is my first game officially broadcasting with Kenny, or in general, I should say. And I haven't been saying much at all, so it's kind of sad. I'm not going to blame Kenny on that one. I'm going to blame myself.
Loser.
Yeah. There it is, guys.
TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, is brought to you by McDonough District Hospital. McDonough District Hospital athletic trainers in the MDH Rehabilitation Center, with locations in Bushnell and Macomb, provide expert help to Spartan student athletes in the prevention, care, and rehabilitation of all athletic injuries. Learn more at mdh.org. McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring. And brought to you by Farmers and Merchants State Bank of Bushnell. For over 100 years, Farmers and Merchants State Bank of Bushnell has been servicing the local community's needs for personal and business bank, as well as home and agricultural lending. At its trust department, stop by the main branch at 44 West Main Street, or drive a facility on Cole Street to learn more. F&M is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender. So we get set for the third quarter. Trojans will take the ball at half court. Into the corner will be tipped out by the Spartans. So then just reset where they are. Caught in the corner, trying to drive baseline, passes it out, but can't get it to go, so it'll be out of bounds. Bushnell ball. Abby Nelson with it. Swings over. Sierra Shannon going to drive baseline, but on the double dribble. Thought she was going to take the shot, decided against it, as that turnover will lead to Trojan ball. Out right side. Tipped away by Sierra. Able to get the ball, however, is Katie May. Shot for three. Is that'll rattle in for Andrea Glenn. 21-14 with 5:01 remaining. Pass over to Johnson. Will swing back out to Nelson. Nelson trying to look inside. She passes it to Katie English. Three-pointer for Sierras. That one will rattle off. Rebounded by McLean. Stolen away by Sierra Shannon, and that'll be two. .430 remaining here in this third quarter. Oh, driving baseline. Nice pickup, but that'll be missed. Rebounded that time by Glenn. Puts it up, misses. Rebounded as Johnson comes up with it. It's going to be ripped out by a Trojan player. Drive in McLean, and she'll get the foul. So the and one. There we are. That'll be her third, team first for Katie English. And the three-point play works. 24-6. She picks up her dribble, has to swing back out, stolen away by the Trojans. Sierra Shannon almost gets another steal. As swings out, shot will miss. Gets her own rebound on the track, misses that one again. And it'll be out of bounds towards those Spartans, so Trojan ball. As Babcock, Katie Head, and Ruby Ikina come back into the game. Shot taken, that'll be a three, misses. Rebounded by Natalie. Natalie on the pickup, misses. Rebounded by, it'll be a travel by Ruby. As Destiny Sykes comes back into the game for the Spartans. 3:27 your score here in this third period. Drive towards that right side. It'll be a legal screen most likely. Yes, indeed. So it will be on Sierra Shannon, her second, I do believe. Her second, team second. Howerton with the ball at half court. To get it outside to Natalie. Swings it across, three-pointer taken. That one will miss off the back iron. Sierra trying to get another steal away. Swings back up on the drive. Keeps on dribbling, passes out towards Ruby, but it looks behind instead of in front. As that'll run out of bounds, it'll be Spartan ball once again. 24-6 your score, 3:16 remaining in the third. Gets it cross half court, looking for a screen. Drives, it'll be fouled. Howerton will get her first, team first.
Foul number 51, Chloe Howerton, her first, team first.
Nelson with the ball. Gets it to Destiny. Destiny Sykes with it. Taken away by Nelson. Nelson. Back out to Shannon. Shannon, a little bit of a push off, but then they'll call that foul. Howerton will get her second, team second.
Foul for the Trojans, number 51, Chloe Howerton, her second, team second.
As Brant comes back into the game for the Spartans. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, is brought to you by Webb Family Farms. Webb Family Farms has been growing corn, soybeans, and Spartans for 5 generations. Nathan, Lisa, Jamie, Cyrus, Terry, and Linda wish all BPC athletes good luck this season. Inside to Katie, swings back up top of to Destiny Sykes. Nelson with it now. Dribbling into the corner, she'll get pushed from behind. I'll call that one on Katie May. Do believe that will be her second.
Foul number 24, Katie May, her first.
Excuse me, her first, team third. Don't have the stats in front of me like I normally do. 2:30 remaining here in this third quarter. Pass inside to Destiny. Swings it to Sierra Shannon. Inside to Katie. Back to Sykes. Sykes has to swing it back up top. It's tipped around on the ground. Fighting for it now. Will be jump ball. It will be towards the Trojans.
Jump ball, Trojans ball.
Trojans taking the ball out in front of their bench. Has to pass inside to Ruby. Ruby on the turnaround. That'll miss. Fighting for the rebound is Sierra Shannon. It'll be a jump ball towards the Spartans this time. 2:05 remaining in the third quarter. Jaden Johnson back into the game as well as Raylan McLean, Andrea Glenn, and Addie Thrasher. It's like the same 3 type of substitutions coming in. As Nelson brings it across half court. Has everybody up on the front edge. Leaves open shot for Nelson, will miss. It'll be rebounded by Glenn. Glenn will drive it towards the rack herself, puts it up, misses. Fighting for the rebound, will get it is Jaden Johnson, and they've got McLean runs in and grabs it. It'll be, it'll be Trojan ball. .140 remaining. Looking at pass inside, shot is up as that will miss by Yakina. Be a foul on the Spartans. Be Presley Brandt will get another.
Bushnell, number 10, Presley Brandt, her first, team third.
Her first, team third. Pass inside to McLean. McLean will get hacked on the shot. 2 upcoming. Destiny Sykes will get the foul. Team fourth. Never mind. They'll call it on Katie English, so that'll be her 4th. She'll be switched out with Sierra Shannon after this first shot at the line. First one will miss.
42 minutes shooting 2.
McLean will get her second shot upcoming. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, is brought to you by M&B Furniture. Bushnell's only furniture store. M&B Furniture is a mainstay in the community and offers free delivery within 40 miles. Be a lane infraction. For everything you need to furnish your new home or replenish an old one, stop in and see the fine folks at 41 West Main Street, or find them on Facebook, Instagram, or the web at www.mbfurniturinc.com. You can also call 309-772-2111. Sykes with it in the left side corner. Pass right back down to Nelson. Nelson driving baseline, lays that one up, misses. It'll be rebounded by Babcock. Drives right lane now. Pass swings back up top to Glenn. To be tripping foul as she ran right into Nelson's leg, and Nelson's going to have to walk that off. It'll be her 3rd, I do believe, or 2nd. Or 1st, you know. Team 5th. Be a miss pass. Nelson with one man to beat. She's going to lay that up right side. Waits for her. Misses. Rebounded by Brandt. Swings it about towards Nelson. Shot for Johnson. Will fall.
2 points for Jaden Johnson.
Jaden Johnson for 2. Shot on the corner for Glenn. Will rattle in.
2 points, 23.
Took a long time to finally fall in. 30 seconds remaining in this third quarter. 26-8 your score. Nelson pass off to Brandt. Be tipped away to Sykes. Destiny swings it across back up to Presley. 16 seconds left. Jaden Johnson swings back out towards the right side. 10 seconds left. Nelson in the corner. She's trapped. Has to pass back out. She's going to split the defenders with her dribble. It's going to be pushed from the side. So they'll take it out underneath the basket. Do believe it'll be Babcock on the foul. Indeed, her second, team fourth. Which 4.6 seconds remaining. So they're going to swings out towards Abby Nelson. Last second three-pointer will miss. So that'll be the end of the third quarter. 26-8 your score. We'll take a break and be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Country Financial, we enjoy serving the community in which we live, big or small.
I love living in the Blandonsville area. It's where I grew up, went to school, and decided to raise my family. I never had a desire to live or work anywhere other than in a small town. I feel lucky to help my longtime friends and neighbors with their insurance needs. It's like working with family every day.
I'm Brett Powell, your local Country Financial representative, whose door is always open to work with you.
We're always moving. Scratch that. We're always moving forward. But forward can sometimes look a little backwards. Or like circles. Or like nothing at all. But we never stop. We never stop.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. As we get set for the fourth quarter, 26-8 your score. Spartans taking the ball out, 6 minutes on the clock. Looking to drive inside. Shot is up, will be blocked as the Trojans get the ball. Glenn with it. Pass inside to be tipped off. Glenn will keep her dribble. Inside pass to McLean will be on the ground. They'll fight for it. They're going to call a something or else. Jump ball finally called to be Trojans ball. Howerton swings it across, sets the pick for the three, misses. Gets the rebound. It'll be a timeout called by the Trojans. So we'll take a quick break on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today and make your voice heard.
Out of the timeout, Trojans will get the ball underneath the basket with 5:24 remaining in this game. 26-8 your score. Inside shot, that'll fall as McLean brings it to a 20-point lead. Brandt with it. Swings up top to Johnson. Jaden with the drive. Be almost tipped away, but Sierra Shannon will get the rebound and put the three up. Misses. Fighting for it on the ground. Swinging over towards McLean. McLean on the drop step. She'll get two. .444 remaining. Brandt with it. It's going to be tipped up. It'll be a foul. Katie May with the foul. Her second, team's fifth.
Foul number 24, Katie May. Her second, team fourth, fifth.
Well, Zerminger can't decide what number is which. As he says, oh, her first, second foul, and fourth, fifth team foul. 4:30 remaining. Sierra Shannon with it. Jaden Johnson now has to pass back out. Inside, turn on, and that'll be a miss. Rebounded by English. English with the miss. Rebounded by May. Drive by May. Be off the arm. And it looks like she jammed the fingers of Sykes, so she'll be fouled on the shot. Two upcoming. Destiny Sykes has to sit there and let her hands shake out a little bit. As Abby Nelson comes back in. Katie Nelson will get the foul, so that'll be her 5th. So no subs for Spartans after this. Nobody left on the bench that hasn't fouled out. 4:12 remaining. 30-8 your score. Shot is up. Looks like Ruby back in as well as Babcock and Addie Thrasher. And the second one will hit as well. Katie Head also out there for the Trojans. They sit 32-8. Timeout taken by Andy. Excuse me, Coach Rutherford. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, is brought to you by McDonough District Hospital. Thank you for voting McDonough District Hospital Rehabilitation Center as best of the best in McDonough County. Let their experienced and dedicated sports medicine and rehabilitation staff show you why MDH has been voted best of the best in 2017, 2018, 2019, and again in 2020. 3 convenient locations to serve you, 2 in Macomb and 1 in Bushnell. And also brought to you by Hulett Enterprises. Hulett Enterprises and Hulett Trucking can take your product down the road near or far and offers top-notch heavy-duty truck and trailer repair. The second-generation business continues to grow and continues to support BPC athletics. Stop by and see Danny or Travis on Route 41 in South Prairie City or call them at 309-775-3333. And brought to you by the Community News Brief. For all your local news, subscribe to the Community News Brief Weekly Edition mailed directly to your home every Friday. As an option, you can also receive Monday and Wednesday editions by email. All this for only $42 per year or $38 per year if you're 65 or older. Single copies can be purchased at select locations of Bushnell, Colchester, and Blandesville. And finally brought to you by Rosie's Pizza. Rosie's Pizza offers something for everyone with pasta, sandwiches, and of course pizza. Dine in or carry out at 458 East Main Street in Bushnell. They also deliver to Good Hope, Adair, and all points in between. For delivery, call 309-772-2101. Sykes with the ball, swings it down into the corner to Brandt, back up top to Abby Nelson. Johnson trying to swing back right. Getting a 3-man weave now, look for him. A little bit more movement. Johnson on the fake. Swings back out. 3-pointer for Sykes, misses. Rebounded by Brandt. She's going to have it stolen away from her. It'll be apparently it's going to be a jump ball. I mean, if you got the ball up in the hands, if you grab the hands of somebody else, puts it down, puts them in almost a headlock and throws them on the ground, I guess they can call that a jump ball. 32-8 your score. 3:39 remaining. Shot by Nelson. Nelson will miss. Rebounded. Out towards the right side. Babcock with it. On the drive. Shoots it up. That'll miss. Rebounded by Ruby. Almost stolen away by Brandt. She's going to travel. So Spartans will get the ball with 3:16 remaining. Swinging around, 3-pointer for Brandt, will miss. Shannon tried to go for it, but couldn't get a hold of it. So it'll be Trojans ball. Crossing half court now. Swings back to Babcock. Timeout will be taken. We'll take a quick break on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck. and get an education that stands out.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Stolen away by the Trojans with 2:31 remaining in this fourth quarter. 32-8 your score. Shot is up as that'll fall for Natalie Babcock. Another 2-2. Abby Nelson now with it. Hands the ball off to Sierra Shannon. Gets the screen by Johnson. She's going to run baseline. Puts it up as that one missed. And she'll get the push from behind, so it'll be her foul. Team 6th. Oh, 7th, excuse me. That'll be her third, team 7th, so Trojans in the bonus.
Number 3, Nelly Babcock, shooting 2. Shooting 1.
It's a 1-and-1 there, Zeringer. You shooting 2, shooting 1. How about the chance to shoot 1 or 2?
And she will get to shoot a second one.
Takes the first, shooting second.
Thanks for clearing it up, Coach. 35, 8-8. Second shot of the bonus, 2:09 remaining, 2 for 2 at the line. So 36-8, now your score with 2 minutes remaining. Nelson with it. As Abby swings back over to Presley. Jane Johnson for the long two-pointer, be rebounded by Sierra Shannon. Pass right back out to Johnson. Sykes with the drive, swings over to Brandt. Over two-pointer, that'll miss, rebounded by the Trojans. It'll be rebounded by Glenn. Glenn with the shot, she'll be fouled, so the third foul for Sierra Shannon. Team 8th brings 2 shots upcoming for Andrea Glenn. Her fourth, excuse me. I can't count at all today, I guess. First shot will fall. Second will miss, but they'll be rebounded by Sierra as we'll call the foul on Ruby Akina, her first. Team 6th. 1:38 remaining in this fourth quarter. Both teams now in the bonus. Trying to fight from the steal attempt. Brandt with it. On the drive, she'll get fouled. I'll take the ball out. It'll be Babcock on the foul. It'll be her third, team 7th, 1-1 upcoming for Destiny Sykes. Howardson with it, swings it inside to Akina. Akina for 2.
Number 45, Ruby Akina for 2.
1:08 remaining. Three-pointer, that'll miss by Shannon. Rebounded by Abby Nelson. She's going to drive pass inside by Brandt, be off the Trojans, so Spartans will have the ball inside. 48 seconds remaining. Trying to get it across to Shannon. Drive by Sykes, back out towards Abby Nelson. Abby Nelson inside, shot will be fouled on the shot. 2 shots upcoming. 30 seconds left as they're down 30, so it is running clock. So it'll be most likely the last little bit of the game. 2 shots forward, Jaden Johnson. Real question is, if the clock ends before she gets both shots up, what do they do?
I believe she still gets both shots.
First shot will miss. 5 seconds remaining. Second shot upcoming. They did stop the clock. So, Jaden Johnson, her second shot will miss. So that'll be the, can't get the last second shot, so that'll be your final here. 39-8 your score. We'll take a quick break and be back here for the JoJo's Gaming Parlor postgame show here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Dry needling is where you insert a filiform needle into a muscle, a tendon, a ligament, sometimes a bone, and it promotes blood flow and circulation so that it heals that particular painful area.
We're always moving. Scratch that. We're always moving forward. But forward can sometimes look a little backwards. Or like circles. Or like nothing at all. But we never stop. We never stop because life never stops. It's hard to stop a train.
Welcome back to post-game show here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, brought to you by JoJo's Gaming Parlor. JoJo's Gaming Parlor offers the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also on game nights, check out the TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH Games. That is okay. That really tripped me up. The music that they started playing was they played an intro to another song and then started playing another one. I went, wait a second, am I hearing things wrong? Come join your friends at JoJo's, located at 776 North Coldstream Bushnell, and cheer the Spartans on to victory. 39-8, your final. We'll get some final scores from Luke.
So for the BPC Spartans, Destiny Sykes had 2 points at the end of the game. 4 players scored that game, all of them scoring 2 points. Destiny Sykes with 2, Sierra Shannon with 2, Abby Nelson with 2, and Jaden Johnson also had 2 points for the final score of 8. And then for the Elmwood Trojans, their leading score was tied between 2 players. Adria Glenn had 11 points, and Raylan McLean had 11 points also at the end of the game. With 6 points, Natalie Babcock. With 4 points, Katie Head. Also with 4 points, Katie May. And with 2 points, Addie Thrasher. And then also Ruby Akina also had 2 points for their final score, 39.
All right, we'll have the varsity matchup right after this in about 15 minutes. When it starts, it'll be on its own page, so anybody that's new, you'll just have to back out of this one, go to the next one that has the varsity for Elmwood, as we'll be back in just about 10 minutes.